Maybe light a few candles. You know the rule. If you hear thunder more than 3 times in a row, don't answer the door. Story 4. The Rain Knows Latin. It begins on a night so thick with rain. Raphael said the skies sounded like a beast gnashing its teeth. He was mopping up after a long day at the private Catholic school where he worked. A gated place built over a crumbling Spanish monastery. The kids called it La Casa de los Muertos, House of the Dead, because weird things always happen during storms. Books flying off shelves, crucifixes falling upside down, whispers behind walls. But Raphael never feared any of that. Not until that one night. It was after midnight. Thunder roaring so loud it shook the windows. Lightning lit the stained glass of the chapel in violent flashes. Saints weeping blood, angels covering their eyes. Raphael said he was in the hallway when he heard it. A chant, low, wet, coming from the old basement where the original altar still sat, sealed for years after a priest went missing down there. He grabbed his keys, descended the stone steps, and when he opened the basement door, he saw something that made his stomach turn inside out. 6 children standing in a circle, eyes rolled back, mouths open, chanting in perfect, fluent Latin. These were kids who barely passed Spanish. In the center of their circle was a bowl made of skull. Inside it, blood, and behind them stood a woman in rags, her feet hovering 6 inches off the ground, face hidden behind a veil of rotting lace. Raphael screamed, but no sound came out. Then the woman spoke. "You buried me wrong." The children collapsed. The lights exploded. And the storm outside? It stopped, dead silent. The next day, the kids remembered nothing. But Raphael, he remembered everything. The woman, the blood, the words. And he remembered the legend his grandmother told him as a boy, back in the village, about La Novia de la Lluvia, the rain bride, a woman wrongfully buried in sacred ground after being accused of black magic. Said she made a pact with something older than God to return. Only during storms, only through children, only when the rain sings in Latin. That night, the chant began again, this time from his own apartment. He walked and found the words, "Abrit a la puerta." Opened the door, scratched into his walls with fingernails. He moved